on certain monitors. And it's
Love is in the air here in Indianapolis. Welcome to a Valentine's night edition of the 10 o'clock What's Next show. Great to be with you on this Valentine's night. Welcome inside the dry, comfy confines of the Channel 13 studios because we've got some rain outside, don't we?
Yes, and if it was not dry in here, we'd have bigger problems.
that we would. Somebody
That's
be on the
true.
phone. Please help.
How long is this rain going to last?
The steadiest, most widespread is now in the eastern part of the state and moving out, but we have some additional downpours developing west of Indianapolis. So we'll get you to live Doppler 13 radar to show you where we have some of that steadier rain falling. We could hear it as it moved through downtown Indianapolis on the roof here at Channel 13. We've got steady rain in Hartford City, south to Muncie into Mount Pleasant. Winchester, south to Economy and Richmond. Not quite as heavy in Brookville or Greenfield, but still a few showers and a couple of showers around the Indianapolis area, south to Nineveh into Hope. So we're just north of Columbus there. And there are some of those pockets of steadier rain developing basically along and just north of I-70 from Greencastle to about Terre Haute. We're not expecting much additional widespread rain, but a few downpours and some gusty winds. We are under a wind advisory through 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, and we're really starting to see those winds increase, especially across the eastern parts of Illinois, although we do have a gust almost to 40 in Kokomo right now. Current wind gust in Indianapolis is 33, and we do anticipate a few gusts 40 to 50 miles per hour over the next few hours. Not as windy, but still a breezy day. Oh.
This is February in Indiana, right?
This is February. I mean, come on.
Is this happening?
Yes. Sunshine, 65 to 70 tomorrow afternoon.
Get outside tomorrow.
Oh, we're going to be on record watch. The record is 54. The record is 72, set back in 1954.
My gosh.
So we're going to be close.
But windy tomorrow, though.
But a little breezy, but it's sunny. Like today, the clouds, the wind, it really didn't feel like middle and upper 50s,
right.
at least to me when I was out. It felt cooler, but lots of sun, even with the breeze. It's going to be spectacular.
We can't complain tomorrow, can we, Felicia?
No, we cannot. Now, is it too naive of me to think that, okay.
that this is how it's going to be.
This is not, because wait till the end of the week.
Right?
Right?
We're only going to go up from here.
Yeah. Friday looks cold. We're going to go from, near record warmth Wednesday to just, a couple days later, flurries and feels like
There you go,
teens.
Felicia.
So a little more February like
Teens and flurries.
Yeah. And Sean and I were talking. He's like, oh, March and April are just going to be terrible around here. Which,
gosh, I know.
I hope not.
Yeah.
I hope not.
I want March and April to feel like spring. So I would be okay if we didn't have 70 in February.
Yeah. It's going to feel nice, though, tomorrow.
It is. Get outside.
All right,
Fresh air
very good.
tomorrow.
Hey, the Colts have fallen in love with a new head coach on this Valentine's Day. That's right. Pretty nice.
Is this getting your seal of approval, Angela?
Oh, I don't know anything about him.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
But what we do know
We're moving
about
in the
him,
right direction, I
he
think.
was with a terrific Philadelphia Eagles team.
Yes.
That's
And
true.
the Eagles made the Super Bowl. Their offenses looked amazing all year. This is a coach, Shane Steichen, who's, groomed some of the best quarterbacks out there, Phillip Rivers.
Yeah.
And,
Are we going to get a quarterback?
we're going to, of course, be drafting another one.
You think?
Yeah.
You
yeah,
have a
we
good
are.
coach, but you need a good student, too.
Yes.
He has to have something to work with.
He's been with Jalen Hurts. He's helped out Justin Herbert. So this is a guy that knows how to score points.
I like
he knows,
one out of those three names that you just mentioned.
I think all three. Well, I mean, look, Phillip Rivers. This was before the Colts. Phillip Rivers. So, is that who you're talking about?
Yeah, I'm talking about him and the other one.
Okay, you're not a Justin Herbert fan?
He's the one in San Diego, right?
Well, with the L.A. Chargers,
Sorry.
right?
Yes, sorry.
Yeah, right. No, it's all right. The Chargers.
Some things never go away. Yeah, no.
You're not a big fan of him. I was a fan of his, and I'm a fan of Jalen Hurts. So.
I am a fan of Jalen Hurts.
And we're all fans of Rich Nyes.
Yes.
And Rich and I got a one-on conversation with the newly minted head coach of the Colts.
Shane, how long have you wanted to be a head coach? I think it's something you dream of, obviously, when you get in the coaching business. You know, I started as a graduate assistant back in 2007 at my alma mater. I was a student assistant there, and then, you know, did that for a couple of years, then, you know, got my chance to be in the NFL in 2011. And then, yeah, it's just a dream of mine to be here in this position today is awesome.
I assume you knew that you were going to be the coach as you're coaching in the Super Bowl. How difficult is that to weigh that in your mind as you have such a big task on your hands?
Yeah, we're just, you know, the whole thing is too, we talk about is just laser focus, you know, all week getting ready for that game. That's all that mattered was that game and getting those guys ready to play. And our guys were ready to go, and you just fell short there.
There's an assumption here that this team is going to get a new quarterback, likely in the draft. How much of a consideration was that for you? And did it play at all in your willingness to take this job?
Yeah, no, I'm grateful for the opportunity, and Chris Ballard and Mr. Irsay for giving me this chance, and excited to work here.
All right, Shane Steichen and his beautiful family here in Indianapolis.
Welcome.
Good to have them here. Yeah, we welcome you to our city. And now, of course, all focus in on who he's going to surround in terms of assistant coaches. Jeff Saturday is a class act. He put out a video today basically wishing the new coach a lot of luck, said he remains a Colts fan. And so that was nice of Jeff Saturday to do. And now we're going to be talking about the draft.
When is that?
April.
April.
Okay. Yeah.
So do you think, does he come in and just wipe the slate clean and bring in his own team and coaches, or what, or does he try to keep and build?
It's a good question.
You know?
So I think I remember seeing or hearing the defensive coordinator, Gus Bradley, and Bubba Ventrone, who's the special teams coordinator. I think both of them were in the room, and I think I heard Rich Nye say that was an indication that maybe he might keep those two. Don't know about, they do have an offensive line opening for the coach. And of course, Reggie Wayne is a wide receiver coach. Don't know about Reggie, so we'll have to see. This will be over the next several weeks. We'll get a better idea of who his coaching staff is like.
All righty.
Okay.
So we'll see how that goes. All right. Guys, ready for a nice Valentine's story?
Let's chat.
I know. So for us, it's Valentine's Day is a once-a-year tradition, but over at Riley Hospital for Children, at least on one floor. Valentine happens all day and all year long. Check it out.
At Riley Hospital for Children,
He's wonderful with families.
He means a lot to this unit.
there's a doctor
He is one of the best.
Truly is a pleasure to work with.
with a very familiar name.
Certainly a favorite, especially on Valentine's Day.
Well, I don't think anyone can say his name without a smile.
Meet Dr.
Kevin Valentine, Valentine, just like in February 14th.
Yes, that's his real name all year round.
Can I get a sticker? Can I get a sticker right there?
And when it comes to hearts,
Where's that one gonna go?
Dr. Valentine is the one you call,
Thank you.
helping take care of young patients every day.
You know, Bump, get a sticker instead. There's a lot of times when I introduce myself to new family, new patients in the ICU, and they kind of look at me, are you making that up? No, I'm not making that up. That's my real name.
And his team loves it too.
Well, on Valentine's Day, there's all things Valentine.
Like hearts strung by the front desk. And of course, pictures of Dr. Valentine.
It says, will you be my Valentine?
A fun tradition that started a few years ago.
I said, yeah, it's the same photo. They're actually all the same photos. They keep a file.
Surprisingly, the name Dr. Valentine wasn't the inspiration for his line of work.
Fate or not, I think it worked out pretty well.
Whether it comes in a card
Get a sticker instead.
or a doctor in your room, having a Valentine on February 14th makes everyone's stay at Riley just a little sweeter.
There's really nobody like Dr. Valentine.
It was meant to be.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
In Indianapolis, Lauren Kostick, 13 News.
I just love that story.
Oh, me too.
I'm biased too because my daughter, my youngest daughter, is a nurse over at Riley Hospital. She knows Dr. Valentine, and I love these stories because that staff over there is just amazing. Those doctors, those nurses, they just take such great care of those children. So we honor you, Dr. Valentine, for all that you and your staff do over at Riley.
Happy Valentine's
Yeah,
Day.
it's pretty nice. And speaking of Valentine's Day, we thought it'd be sort of nice since we're
here.
We're hanging out working tonight and we're not with our Valentines. We thought it'd be kind of fun for you to meet our Valentine and at least hear a little bit about them. So Angela, you're first up.
Sure. This is Mark. So this was, we had gone to an igloo. I posted over the weekend. Lots of people were like, where were you? Where were you?
Wait, I thought I was your Valentine.
Well, you can be tomorrow.
At work.
Valentine tomorrow.
At work. After.
So you had dinner in an igloo
Yeah,
over
so
the
this
weekend.
was up at Daniel's Vineyard.
Yeah.
And you can't, they cropped it too much. You can't see my heart sweater, people.
I know, but you can go to your Facebook page and see it, which is a really, it's a cute picture.
She wants you to see her wardrobe.
Sorry
I
about
wanted.
that.
I don't care about the faces. I had a sparkly heart sweater.
Oh, sweet.
One of 3 heart sweaters that I
Right.
own.
Oh, well, there you can see a little
there
bit
you
of
go.
it.
Thank you.
We know you love themes, Angela.
I do, but my husband watched the 6. He gave me a hard time for not wearing red today.
I know.
But
Did you just not think of it?
I
or
just spaced it.
Just
I
spaced
did.
it.
I did.
Okay.
I just spaced it. But he is my Valentine. We will be celebrating 25 years of marriage in June.
Oh,
my
happy
goodness.
anniversary
Oh my gosh,
to you
yeah.
and Mark.
Well,
That's
okay,
great.
what's the 25-year advice? What's the 25-year?
Oh,
How do you make it
geez.
work after
You know,
25
he sent me
years?
something today that whenever there's something wrong, you make sure you turn toward each other, not away.
Oh, I like that. That's nice.
That sounds
It's
deep.
good
That just gave
advice.
me chills. That was good, Mark.
That was
good.
good. That sounds deep, though. I got to work that out in therapy. I got to spend some time on that
All
one.
right, you're up next. Tell us about your Valentine.
Yes, this is Teddy, everybody. That's my husband.
Aw.
That's a great photo.
We've been married 5.5 years. We got married in Cancun, Mexico.
Ooh.
That's where we jumped the broom, and then this is him. This is him smizing. This is one of our most
Smizing.
recent pictures. I was like, "Where did this scowl come from? Have you been practicing?"
It's smoky.
He said, "Yeah, he's smizing. It's all in the eyes." This was for where was this for? Where did I go, you guys? New Year.
Oh,
Remember
fun.
we went up
Yeah.
to Chicago for the New Year?
That's really sweet.
But yes, that's my Valentine.
So how do you make it
so.
work?
Well,
At
5.5 years.
Hey, every year is important.
That's right.
I think so too. I mean, it's just I probably should have gone first, and then you should have gone. But you're 25 years.
I'm not there yet. I got to make it to June.
Yeah.
Oh, there's nothing in doubt
The
about
jury's
your.
still out.
Still have to make it to June.
Right.
I would say that is my best friend. Sounds cliche.
Yeah, no, it's
but when
not.
you can enjoy your partner, I mean, this is the person that I really like being around most days, most of the time.
Most days,
Yeah,
that's
I think
awesome.
that says a lot because not everybody likes their spouse. You guys
Well,
have
don't
probably
point at me.
No. I'm saying you guys have probably seen it in your experience.
Oh,
Yeah,
sure.
Not
right,
everyone likes to be with their spouse, and we genuinely like each other. So
Yeah, well,
I would
that's good.
say
You have to
that's-
have shared meaning is another one of Mark's things.
Good point.
Wow, he should write
So
a
turn
book.
toward each
I
other
know.
and have a
We
shared
need to write a
meaning.
book so I can retire.
All right, well, happy birthday, Felicia and Teddy. And let me go ahead and put up some
More
old photos. We're
Valentine.
going back in the
Aw.
day here. Janae and I have
is
been high school
awesome.
sweethearts, been Valentines since 1980. So I went ahead
Hey,
and
you
posted
win.
a bunch of photos from the good old days where Janae looks amazing and I look like such a geek.
20.
No.
That is a dorky photo, dorky hair. That's me back in the day with brown hair.
Hold on, I'm still doing the math on
On that
1980.
1980.
Yeah.
He's like, I
43
know.
years.
He's like, I know.
I'm turning 60. I'm turning 60 this year.
What a
so
blessing.
anyway,
Yeah.
So we've been together a long time, and she's been stuck with me ever since. So
Yeah.
anyway,
I love
happy,
those.
She looks happy to be
Valentine's
stuck.
Day to Janae. My hair gets worse as these pictures go on. So
Wait,
take
you're
it off
okay,
the
Shelby?
screen. Take it off.
43 years. What's your
43.
your thing? What's the thing?
We are a team. We do everything together. So
Nice.
whether we're raising our 3 kids or our 4 grandkids or doing ministry together, it's all together as a team.
Yeah,
Oh,
isn't
that's
it
nice.
4 soon to be 5?
Yep. You let the cat out of the bag.
Oh, okay. Nobody's
She's not
heard it.
watching.
Move on.
No one's
No
watching.
one heard.
We'll take care of that in post.
Okay.
We'll go ahead and edit that out. More to come on that one. So, all right. Tomorrow's weather is.
Oh my gosh. The rain will be ending. It's still windy overnight. Could have a gust of 40 to 50 before the winds die down.
Wow.
Just a bit tomorrow. Still breezy, 65 to 70.
65 to 75.
Felicia. Yes.
A girl can dream. This is amazing. Dreams
February
come true.
15th.
That's right. We've got a lot of news coming up tonight at 11 o'clock over on Channel 13. 45 minutes away. Want to say hello to Anastasia, Tammy Sue, Glenn, Josephine saying love is in the air. Victoria says love each of your pictures. Larry saying congratulations to Angela. Glenn joining us with a hashtag Happy Valentine's Day. Victoria with a heart, these pictures. Lacey joining us tonight. We got a lot of fans joining us tonight.
Well,
Dale
thanks
is
for joining
saying
us.
watching from Washington State. Dale, good to have you, Will.
wow.
Tammy from Crawfordsville. So we want to thank you and want to wish you, hope you had a great Valentine's Day. Be sure to join us over on 13 at 11. Good night.